coming, ladies and some gentlemen. We appreciate it. It's exactly how I expected, by the way. Okay, well, sorry for making everyone wait. We're waiting for one of our heroes to come in his Uber. So just quickly, because I know the hour is late, I first wanted to thank Dan and Naria for coming. We'll introduce in a moment. I want to just thank our co-sponsors of this event, Chazaq, who we always co-sponsor all our events are. With Chazaq, of course, does a holy work, bringing people closer to the Yahadut, transfers over 1,700 kids from public school to yeshiva. Oh, and everyone please shut up their phones when they can. Transferring kids from public school to yeshiva, have many after-school programs. I was able to be part of the organization for many months, and it's truly, if you're not part of it, you don't even know the half of what they do, and I encourage everyone to learn more and do what they can to support in any way, and if you know anyone who ever needs such support, to reach out to gain your support. Also, from All Things Chazaq, which is Sabrina Ben-Zaken's organization, so thank you to everyone she harassed to come here. And then of course, this is always, all our events are part of the larger programming of the Bet Knesset, the my grandfather, we have a Bet Midrash program, and a lot of learning here. Zat Hashem, more ladies programs, if we see so much interest in Zat Hashem. And of course for the men, after the Chagim, we're going to have more opportunities for learning, and Abrechim, we have many opportunities each night for learning. So I see a lot of potential Chavrutot there, Zat Hashem. And of course, we'll hear more at the end of the organization that these were found, Atid. It has a longer name that I don't know how to say as well, so we call it Atid Ma?
Future for the survivor and the wounded.
The second word is tough for me. I found the Solim. B'ezrat Hashem, I'm going to take Opan, I'll learn that B'ezrat Hashem. And I also see that my notes here are recording everything I'm saying, so now I kind of messed up on my notes. So B'ezrat Hashem, we'll see that they'll talk about it after. They have an organization where they're helping individuals who are affected by terror, specifically also as well in the October 7th, the Nobel Festival. And they're going to be opening a rehab B'ezrat Hashem near Petach Tikva on November 1st, and providing counseling and rehab services and many other things that B'ezrat Hashem they're going to be talking about. And okay, so I know I forgot things to say because my notes are messed up. I'll hear from her later, B'ezrat Hashem. And if we could all rise and please welcome Daniel and Naria. Thank you so much.
I want to say thank you to Modi and to Sabrina and to Chazaq. Thank you all for making this happen right before we're going back to Israel. I will start to introduce ourselves. My name is Daniel Sharabi. I'm 24 years old. I served in the army 3 years ago. I finished as a combat medic in Givati. And my little brother, I'm proud to say my little brother, Ria, is 22, and he also served in the army. He finished 2 years ago as a combat in Kfir. And we're going to start our story in presentation with a little bit of slides and some videos. We're going to show you what happened on October 7th and what's going on with us after October 7th, the day after. And I will start with that to the party we arrived 4 people in the car. Me, Ria, my cousin Shalem, and another one of my best friends, Yosef Chaim Ohana, that is still in captivity right now. And we all pray for them every day. And I arrived with around 40 other friends. It was just really happy. Everything was amazing. It was a beautiful festival. Actually, it's one of the biggest festivals that ever happened in Israel. It was 4,500 people. It was huge. I'm going to show you a video right away about the Nova Festival.
Say it's like. Search down on the tower lines.
חמישה עמודים, יש פה מישהו, יש לי פה שוטרת, יש לי שוטרת ערוגה פה, יש בפנים, אוי ואבוי, יש פה הרוגים, כולם הרוגים, כל הבמה הרוגים, כל דבר הרוגים, יש פה מישהו עם סימן חיים, שייתן לנו סימן חיים. מישהו שיכול לתת לנו סימן חיים. מישהו עם סימן חיים. כן? מישהו עם סימן חיים? לא. ניבטה. מישהו, בבקשה. מישהו יכול לענות?
So, basically, in this day, around 10,000 terrorists, innocent civilians, and 5,000 terrorists cross the border in the same time, in 80 places of the border. The border is 25 miles, and they killed in the first 3 hours 1,200 people. They kidnapped from the number they killed in these days, it was 364, but now it's 405 people. And kidnapped 40 people from the Nova. I think it was the biggest terror attack the Jewish since we were a country, since we were home. And it's something that changed our life, or the Jew life around the world. Before we start? Yes. So, before we're going to start the video about our story, I'm going to share a little bit. We saw the rockets. We get used to it in Israel. You know, sometimes you get used to stuff like that. Especially when you serve in the army, I served in this war for 7 months, so it was, you know, every day something like that. But with this, this kind of muscles, but it was. And we decided to stay a little bit, to wait for everyone to drive away, and then we will drive without traffic, you know. And we decided to wait 20 minutes, and we wait. We sit over there, you know, seeing the rockets and sitting on the floor, chilling. And after 20 minutes, I and my cousin go to bring the car, and I started to feel something bad. And with Yosef, I decided to go to inside of the festival, where is the bar. I know the manager of the security, and I know that I'm going to hear something from his radio if something will happen. And the second that I arrived there, I start to hear the radio screaming, someone get shot. And I understand that something happening. And I was a medic in the army. Yosef served me in the army, was in boarding school, we know how to work together, so we have to do something. You start to run. We run to the road 232, and I say the road 232 is the road with all the cars that you saw. And we arrive to the road, in the meantime I'm calling to Maria and my cousin, come to the road, we need to be together, someone get shot. And we start to move fast. When we arrive to the road, my friend screaming to me, come over. It's a wooden girl. And I arrived to the girl and I saw maybe 22 years old girl with bullets. Two in the back, one in the leg, one in the leg. And we're getting shocked for a second, but then we start to act, all of us, and we start to do whatever I know. Do interrogate, start bleeding, start to call to MADA, 911, and ask them to bring the paramedic on the phone to do something that they can change it. And I couldn't do nothing, except for to interrogate. And we saw an ambulance in the beginning of the road, and we decide that the best for all is to evacuate to the hospital, and we start to, someone bring for a stretcher, and start to run. At this point, we was 6 people, me, Maria, Shalet, and Yosef, my friend, and 2 other heroes that no longer with us, Ita and Ben. We start to run, and the bullets start to flew above us, and we start to run low between the cars and the stretchers, trying to evacuate the girl. And I don't know how to explain. Other people ask me why he did it. Everyone ran away. And what I can tell you is, when you see someone in trouble and you know that you can help, you can't leave him behind. You can't let people die, especially if it's not a Jew. Especially not you are combat or you was a medic. And we arrived to the ambulance was empty, and then another guy arrived with a golf car, one of the security. His name is Bar Cooperman. He's still a hostage also. He helped us to evacuate the gear inside. We arrived inside the party, the doctor and a few medics, and some people that start to help. By the way, the doctor was Arab, and 2 of the medics also was Arab. And we evacuated the gear over there and decided that we're moving fast, we can do it more. So we're going to do it and continue to bring people to the doctor because the mother and everyone need to respond. So we have to do what we can do. And we ran back to the road. When we ran to the road, we saw some police getting around and started speaking about terrorists coming from Be'eri, terrorists coming from the other side. And we decided to ask one of them to come with us with the gun to the bathroom. We decided to bring more people. And after 2 minutes of speaking, we were trying to convince them to come with us. The terrorists arrived to us. And when the terrorists arrived to us, it became a real chaos. It was, I think, 3 pickup, big one, with machine on them, and maybe 40 terrorists that jump out and start to shoot all of us. It was like a rage, and everyone hiding, getting covered. We all get covered behind the cars. And we trying to go back to the other side. Ita and Ben, the 2 guys that was with us, carrying the stretcher, decided to stay over there and to help the police to fight back, take the weapons when they die. And both of them die over there. And we start to jump from a car to a car, from a car to a car, and after maybe 5, 6 cars, the RPG hit the car that he was behind. The car blew up on us, we all flew. I don't remember nothing from this point, but what I know that we split, and Yosef, my friend, go to the left side of the road and go back, and get kidnapped 10 minutes after. And Sharabi, my cousin, go inside the parking, who put the heels in the frigidaire, like you saw, helped to hide and run away. And me and I continue forward. We're speaking together, we are brothers. We jump from a car to a car. And then after maybe another 10 cars, we hear big noise and we start to look. And then we saw the way that we ran from a tank, Israeli tank, that driving all over like it's Fast and Furious or I don't know, it's a movie. And we understand that, okay, you kill the terrorists over there, now we're going to kill the terrorists in the other side, and that's it, we're going to be safe. And after a second, I don't forget this moment, the guy stand up, against all the bullets and take a video. And then the tank ran away to the field. And we understand that basically we're done, we're going to die. If the army ran away, we're all going to die. And then everyone that was behind the cars, around the people, I picture in my mind that everyone ran together, start to run like crazy, without cover, without nothing. I saw people running without head, and I never forget a gear that was lying on the floor. And you cross the gear, you have a couple of a second, like, if I'm going to stop and take her with me, maybe she will get her life back, or I don't know, something. And it's a second that if you going to continue and not do it, you're gonna have guilty feeling for all your life. What happened if you didn't, and if you're not? And then I'm going back, and I'm going down, and I'm looking the gear, and I see a bullet coming out of my neck, and I understand that if I'm not going to do it fast, I'm gonna die, and my mother not going to see me, not my brother. And then we finish the road, and then now we let the video to talk. It's a 12 minutes video, but the article that did us, Amit Segal, is one of the media in Israel.
חצי קילומטר מהמסיבה, עם עוד מקטן, ללא אף חייל חי, דניאל נשאר עכשיו לבד עם ירייה, עם טלפון סלולרי.
רגע, יש מצקות לכל אנשי צבא. עכשיו בצד, ואני קשה לכל הכיבילים עד שהם מקים.
באחת הקבוצות מוצא דניאל את הטלפון של יוני סגן מפקד פלוגה ששירת איתו בצבא. כך במכנסיים קצרים ינהל דניאל את הקרב, טלפון ביד, קסדה על הראש, והראות למי שמסביב על פי מה ששמע מיוני.
יש רק בן אדם מתוך הצעה, כי יש גם בראש שלבדי וכל זאת. תגיע לך, זה המפקש. לא מסתדרת באזורים נתן שאמרו לתחמושת? זה במלא מקומות, יש להם מלא מדפים ממרוקן ומאגי. נראה. היית בצד, אתה היית שם תחמושת?
לא מוצא נשק כלום, 10 דקות, לא תחמושת כלום, אני פותח, אני רואה חומשים, סידורים, פקד קפה אפילו לא שם, תחמושת כלום. מתקרב כך, ואני בא לעלות את השכפץ, פתאום אני רואה פאה שחורה על השכפץ. אז אני מבין שזה חל ההוא, אני הופך אותו, אתה יודע, באינסטינקט, בודק לא דופק, רואה שאין מה לעשות. אמרתי, תקשיב, אחי, אני מצטער ואתם לא איתנו, אני חייב לעשות מה שאני חייב לעשות. מסתכל על שמיים, אני אומר אלוקים. אני לא יודע למה עשיתי כל מה שעשית. אני תמיד לימדו אותי שאנחנו לא יכולים להתעסק עם חשבונות שמיים, מה שאנחנו לא יודעים. אבל מה שאני כן יודע, שהחייל שנרצח לי פה, הוא נרצח כאילו בשבילך, בשביל העם שלך. הבנות שעכשיו יושבות פה מתחת לטנק והם ימותו, זה הילדות שלך, לא הילדות שלי. אני עשיתי את ההשתתות שלי, נכנסתי בטנק. עכשיו, אתה מביא לי נשק, לא מעניין אותי איך אתה מביא לי נשק. אני לא מצטער להגיד את המשפט הזה, ונזכרתי במנהג של החיילים, שלפני שהם מוצאים לקרב, הם שמים ברגל, בנעל, מטבע לשמירה. יורד על הרגליים ככה, עכשיו אני מזיז את הרגליים, הוא מזיז את הרגל ימין, אני רואה לרצוח נשק.
עכשיו יש להם נשק, גם המאג.
תמשיכו לראות את המציגים, שלא יפתיעו לכם מציגים. אתם גם תגידים לפי החוק. לא נגמר נשק. אין לך תחמושת? יש לי רגיל בכיס, עם דחים במה. אז לא לראות. אני חייב לסגור פה. אני רוצה להביא שלא לעשות את הכל, תעצור את זה, שאין לי הגנה. אתה יכול לעזור לי באמת? כאלה? אתם מדברים מוליד בעיניים? מישהו מדבר עליו בעיניים, שוטרת! תגיד את העיניים רגע! אני צריך לשים להם על העטיפים! 90 שניות קנו! זהו, לא לטרוף תחמושת, לא לטרוף תחמושת! מדי שלכם! אני לא רוצה להכין טוב ולהסכים, נתי! לא לי! הולכים לי פה בצנורות! שיהיו חזקים, תחזיק את כולם חזק, תגיד להם שעבודה מדי שלכם מגיעים לכם כוחות! וואלה, עובדה בדרך אלינו, כמות לכם כוחות! אני חושב שאני רואה הרבה מחבים.
לכם אני נלחם פה! יש לי פה 30 אזרחים! תגיע אליי זריבי, תמכות בוקר! זה מי ששתה להביא את הטנקים! אני להציל את המשלים!
לא אני מה קורה עם הצבא, זה לא אני בדרך כלכם. אני בדרך כלכם בעולם נקוד למרגיש במטרה בית האבן. וואלה, גדולים כל הפרטים שתגזים מול העיניים. תקשיב, כולם כבר יודעים את המיקום שלכם, זה רק עניין של זמן, תחזיק את האנשים. זה לא של זמן, כדור פה 60 שניות, אתם לא מטרים להם, ואין חטופים שרבי.
נריה רואה דניאל מנהל את המבצע בטלפון ובמקביל חובש פצועים קשה שהולכים ומתרבים.
זה מרגיש שאני לא כיף, אני רוצה לסגור על זה שוב, תחי חזקים. אני יודע שאני יכול לבטל מתי עד לזה ככה. אני גדלתי הגידה שלו. אני תקרא, רק אני אפיל את כל הגוף. אתה, יש לך כבר בידיים, אתה תופק זה חלק כמה שיותר, אוקיי? מה קורה איתך? הוא עדיין מדמם? לא. במקום הזה יכול לתת כל הזמן בגוף, הוא מאבד לאט לאט לפי. יש לי 5 במצב שמתדרדר, יש לי להיות גביים. להיות גביים, כתיים על אנשים, כולם בהכרה בינתיים. מה זה מתדרדר, שרבי? הם מאבדים תחושה ברגליים ומאבדים הכרה על המקום. חוזר ונשנה. לא, אין שם כלום. יש שם חובש שלי גדול. הוא נתן לי טיפול ראשוני, הוא חובש.
חזר עלינו האש, יוני.
אני יודע, תקעו אותו לפני.
הם מצליחים נראה לי משהו קוראים לנו ממש.
שרבי, יש לו הרבה נפגעים בשטח, שרבי.
מגיע, לא ישנה ככה! מה אתה אומר?
ואתם רואים בעיניים מחבלים?
הסתכלתי ואני רואה אנשים רצים לשטח מסיבה, בשבילך אתה לא מבין מה אתה חושב לאזרחים. ואז הם גבולו את המשקפת ואני רואה חבלים רצים שם. שאלה זה אפולה עם ה-RPG.
תודה, מאחורי הטנק הקרב ממשיך.
זה בקיבולתי. אני לא יודע את זה.
אני עכשיו הבנתי שיש אמבולנסים שאתה לא יודע כלום?
אני לא מתאר, אף אחד עם כיוון, ירי של RPG, להביא, על הכתולית אליי. בוא לפה, בוא יש לי כל RPG אליי. בוא תעשה מה הבית שלי. בוא לפה, תביא את אליי. היה לנו רגע שרוצים רצים. מגיעים שם ולא שאנשים שמפלים לרוצים, ומפלים לקרוא, אנחנו ככה כל מספרים הכל, כמו שלא אפילו לקרוא לחפצים יש. אז הם מתחילים לקרוא. זהו, כולנו באותו זמן, ידענו שאנחנו יכולים למות, לא ידענו איך. עכשיו, אתה רואה RPG הכל, ואתה רואה שה-RPG לא פוגע, לך בנס. עכשיו כל השעתיים האלה שמע בנות צורחות, כל כדרון, אני לא מתייחס לכלום, ולא יודע שצריך לשנות. משהו משך אותי, ואני בטוח שזה אותו משהו משך אותי בתוך הטנק. אני שומע איזה מישהי, אמרה איזה משהו, זה השלם, ואני נכנס לתוך הטנק. באותה שנייה שאנחנו נפת את הצריח, אנחנו שומעים בום, ואז תמיד שהפגי'י פגע. וזה פתאום מתחיל אותו, אני מרגיש שאתה צריך להרגיש כל הזרע שלי נוזלת. עכשיו, אתה לא מרגיש כלום. אתה ככה, כולם היו ממש כאילו בעלי של הטנק, אני נכנסתי פה למתחת לטנק, ואז אני פוסל על ה-RPG ואני ככה אמרתי, ממש ככה, וכבר יש לי פה שתי אצלי בהם. זה הטנק, הוא נשרף, כל חשד ה-RPG, זה כל הפרדס, הרוס, זה הציל. לא קיבלנו את ה-RPG, כולנו פצועים אף אחד לא מה לעשות, דניאל השתיק את כולם, זה אמר דבר אחד, מי שנלחם, נלחם, מי שמטפל, מטפל. כולכם, הדבר היחידי שיש לכם לעשות זה לצרוח ולשמע ישראל, שיר המעלה להתחיל ולהגיד פשוט. בדיוק, אני חייב לשאול להגיד בשקט, כל האנשים, כל הזמים והזתות, אפילו שתי המוסלמים שאלה, חוזר שהערבי הוא משמע ישראל, אבל כולם התחילו פשוט להתפלל, וזה...
אני יכול להגיד לך אחרי התפילה הזאת, האש פחתה, דיברתי גם על להגיע לפה אנשים, הכל התחיל להסתדר.
ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוקינו מלך העולם, שעשה לי נס במקום הזה.
רק אחר הצהריים, מגיע החילוץ.
כולם בסוף, אתה רואה כל הכבישים, גופות, אנחנו עולים על גופות, אתה אומר כאילו מה, כפות המדינה? משהו פה לא בסדר. במקום כאילו לשמוע על זה, רק שומע, אנחנו רואים 50 הרוגים. עכשיו, אני עם אצבע שאני מחמדי שהיא נפלה לי, זה מה שנשאר הצילו אותה.
אתם הייתם צוות שרבי. אתם הצלתם את הטנק.
כולם אנחנו מדברים על אנשים לנו את הגיבורים, אני לא מרגיש, אני הייתי הגיבור של עצמי. האנשים הגיבורים באמת, זה אנשים שמתים היום. זה לא אנשים שאומרים כאלה סיפורים. איתי, בן דוד שם.
נפלו ממה שיש בחורה שחובשת, קוראים לה לירון ברדה. החבורה שלה עשו אצלנו 3 פעמים לקחת אותה מפה, והיא לא אישה. ורצו את כל החופשים שם, ואת כל המטפלים הרפואיים. החבורה שלה עשתה עם האמריקה, איתי באמת, שני אנשים שהלכו הביתה. הם נשארו פה ולא שתיים נרצחו. התמונה שלו עם תיק של חופש, יוסף אוחנה, זה בחור שנחטף בגלל שהוא לא הלך הביתה. נשאר כל הזמן על שני.
אבל גם אתם גיבורים.
When we jumped inside to the tank, only there was outside of the tank only 10 people, I think. And so then he jumped out, started to take care of the people. He was the only medic. But me, he said, I'm not leaving the tank without weapon or something. And I started to feel something called Moa, feel paralyzing for a second. And then I do the only thing that Jewish do when he's troubled. And I'm looking on the sky, on the tank sky, and start to say to God, it's not even pray, it's only words, and I'm saying, I don't know why to do all of this, but I do my effort, I get inside the tank, I ran between thousands of bullets, you have to help me. And the second I finish the war, I'm getting some thoughts in my mind about something that the religious soldiers do, to put coins or something for saving because Ukraine's firearm is okay. And immediately I get attacked to his right leg after they switch on him, and I switch him up, I think 6 times. And I'm seeing a little hole near to his right leg and I'm moving it, and I'm seeing M16. And in this second, I feel, I hear a lot of story from the Tanakh about this, to fight with the spirit of God, of David HaMelech, so many great warriors of the history of the Jewish, and I feel it. I feel something that so crazy that I just stop being afraid and I just act automatic and take his weapon, try to hit the tank from the exit. It's a little circle above the tank, and I'm trying to pick my head, and I'm getting a few bullets just above my head, and I realize that I cannot go out like this, and I have to jump out. So I throw the weapon to Daniel. He was already outside, and immediately jumping after him. And in a second, I realized how crazy, because now I'm seeing 30 people on the floor, a lot of them wounded, screaming their life, and paralyzed on the floor. And immediately I'm taking the weapon from Daniel, and secondly the weapon Jim. I took the weapon, sit on the floor, like alone in the army. You have to act, you cannot think about anything. I opened the weapon and I'm seeing that everything full with sand, and I realized the weapon is not going to work. And the only option is to go back to the tank and bring oil to fix the weapon. But the tank bombed, so I couldn't. But I realized I have to try. And if I will die, at least I have something. And then my brother started screaming at me, "You cannot do it, I'm not going back home without you. Let me try something, and if it's not going to work, do it." And start to ask the people who has oil, Vaseline, something to fix the weapon. And then some of the here bought him a little package of Vaseline that she has from the party. Immediately put inside the weapon, and in miracle ways, the weapon started working. Immediately I'm going to the left side, and from almost the beginning, it was another amazing guy, high commander in the army, that accidentally came to us, and he took the machine gun from the tank and started to fight on the right side. Immediately I get the weapon and start to help them from the left side against a lot of groups that came to us, but lucky for us, we scared them because they thought that there were a lot of soldiers behind the tank. So in the closer one was like 15 meters, and we start to get a battle of, I think, half an hour, maybe 40, and then we are looking back, we killed the fourth group, and then are looking back and see police van, that's coming to us very fast. Immediately all the weapons point to him. We thought that it's terrorist because all his windows broke, and he started to scream to us, "I'm the cop, I have a lot of food, the people don't shoot." He put the weapon down and he ran to us, and I'm standing on the left side of the tank, and I see them coming like this is the tank, and he leaves space, like I think meters between the tank to his car, and I'm seeing a group of terrorists with RPG try to do like this and come from the side and shoot on us, and if they will succeed, they will killing 30 people in a second. I start to scream, they also scream to him, and the guy closed on the tank, and the same moment he puts his foot on the ground, we get the first RPG. to the front of his on his van. Everyone started to get injured with shrapnels, but we still continue with the battle. The cops joined me. Daniel started to take over with all the wounded that came with the van and basically running the whole situation because we fight and we start to speak to the people, to help with the wounded, start to make the people stay conscious. And after I think 2-3 hours battle, we get another RPG, even more hours, and this one hits. That is in me. I get sharpness in my pinky, she almost get cut. I start to feel that we are running off time, we are probably going to be dead in minutes, but we have to start continue to fight. So then I just took some piece of his body or someone shot and close on my wound, and we continue to fight until there is override to us. And his commander, he was on his phone all the time. His commander, he was with the first one that gave to us. And after 6 hours of battle, there is override to us and switch us. And all until this point, I think that I already seen everything. We saw tank and over cars with people, with terrorists, with basically everything. And this is the point I let my guard down, we can call it like this, and start to feel, because until this point, I cut my emotion. And then we are getting evacuated with some police there, and all over the way we are running over the bodies. Of course, I have to look on the face because I'm stuck in the window. We are 14 people in a car of 6, 7. And then I start to realize how big is it. I've seen people that few hours before dancing, now on the floor, going to death. I've seen people with the flames still on their body. And I'm getting crazy because I let my emotion, I let myself to feel something. And it was the worst. And we get evacuated in the beginning. They want to take us to some gas station, and then the middle of the way, we are getting a message that there's terrorists in the gas station, and actually a friend of Daniel killed them. And we get evacuated to the police station, and we start to source after our friends, all the people. And since this moment, after a few hours, we get back to the hospital, and after one day, we get to our home and start to speak. And in the beginning, to be honest, I lost my faith in human being. I didn't even speak with my family. I didn't want to speak with anyone that was with me in this situation. So I started to push everyone from me, except my brother, cousin, and another friends. And I start to be on my phone all the day searching about people in all the video that you probably see. And over there, my first battle in my world starts. And now my brother will share a little more about all the things that we are doing since 2007, all our activity. That honestly, this is the only reason that I'm here, can speak and share my story and without freaking out.
Before we continue to the next part of our life, I want to remember my family, my cousin, and few friends that died over there. Itai Yoshua, our cousin, they fight in Be'eri. We left after him 2 years old daughter and wife. And Kevin John, one of my best friends, born alive in the ambulance. Only 3 teeth and 1 bone left from him. Omi Danilo is a hostage that was shot 2 days before they arrived to him. He's serving in the army. Vaz Malka, friend of us, Itai Borossi fight with us. Ben Mizrahi also fight with us. You know Kenan, a friend that traveled with me around the world. Shalev Raz, good friend of us. Dan Kanon, Osher and Mikhail Wakli, Kenan. Yaron Malka, one of the medic, used to be a medic in the army and stay over there to help the people. She take care of Barzar. Barzar was the wounded that we evacuated in the beginning. They killed them all. And my best friend that now has is Yusuf Mohana. All of them not only with us, other than because they couldn't run away, other than because they decided to fight, or they didn't know returning back to bring more people. They rescued Omer Shelter and Itai Mayarege, the pilots that was released. Yosef fight with us till the last second that we shot by the RPG, and then he kidnapped. So this is our friends, we family. After 6-7 hours of battle, we fight over there. We survive, but something not survive with us. Our souls die over there, murder, slaughter, thousands of people. 4,500 was the Nova, only 4,000 survived. Almost 500 people died over there. It's a lot. A month after, someone, like a good friend of us, started care of our mental health when we was in Israel. So they flew us to LA. And after a week that we get treatment and some stuff, we start to talk. Bring awareness to October 7th. We start to talk around the world, and then a month and a half after, one of our friends committed suicide from the Nova. What's very important about the Nova is these young people, they do drugs, also drinks, and in the high place of the happiness, there was slut. And we created a non-profit. We decided that no longer we're not going to stay from inside and let people die and not recover. We decided to do something. So when we start to speak, we start to share our problem, our people that need help. So it's easy, we create a non-profit with hundreds of people around the world that help us to bring awareness to what is PTSD, what is mental health, and what is panic attack. For the first time in my life, I fight over there. I promise you I didn't rest for a second. And 2 weeks after, in Karim funeral, I get panic attacks for 25 minutes and I feel like I'm going to die 1,000 times in a half hour. And we start to raise money and bring to Israel the money and ask for therapists to do this for people for free. People that have money, people that work. And we start to take care of our people, our friends, our family have a lot of connection to victims of the whole Israel. And we start to help all of these people that was affected by the attack. And we start to work with EMDR treatment. I don't know if you know, it's very new, but it's very strong. EMDR, it's eyes movement sensitive processing. It's helped to the mind process the trauma and to put it in the right place that it's supposed to be. And it saved life. It saved my life, it saved Maria's life, and a lot of our friends. And the second one was the retreat. We did retreat for 700 survivors 2 times as a journey, 3 days in the south. One in Khan Gamaliel and one in Kfar Abdin, huge place with another therapists, people that come to volunteer to support the people in the journey.
What time?
And now we're helping the people to return to the routine, to back to job, to start to work, to do something with their life. The worst thing is to, in this kind of trauma, is to be without money. The money break everyone. And the situation going worse and worse, people stuck in their house, not cleaning their house, not doing nothing. And after people that going with us, our community getting treatment and feel good and feel a little bit powerful to go back to the job, to provide these things. And right now I'm going to share with you a small video about our activity for the last year. I want to share with you that me and Riyad and other survivors and victims of terror that you send around the world. Maybe Shiraz, you want to say something? Shiraz is a good friend of us. She survived the massacre in Heroes, but she decided to stand up and speak, to join to us. She was with us in Tony Robbins seminar months and a half ago. Easy, we trying to push our community to heal from the beginning. It's thousands of people that need help.
Yes, the guy is.
אני, שרבי, ושרון ותמר, נושאים משימה זו גם בשם אחי נריה, שנלחם איתי בתופת, במסיבות, לכבוד אלה שחזרו ואלה שלא חזרו, ולכבוד מי שבתוך האימה הושיט יד והצילו חיים, ולתפארת מדינת ישראל. And after a year that we working for mental health in Israel, helping thousands of people, and we arrived to a point that we need to do something bigger to change the war in Israel of the day after. We start to work for rehab house. It's, we can say, center healing.
And where's?
If you know, we have hard for soldiers that have PTSD, that want to wake up and stand up again for their life. We want to provide this for victims of terror and Nova survivor. This house is going to provide treatment, group therapy, a gym, yoga class, and everything that will help the people to back to the routine. And this is what we're raising money today. I think, and I want to be humble when I'm saying it, but we fight over there, we fight every day. We doing this, speaking around the world, bring awareness to October 7, speaking to thousands of students and help to our friends. We need you to help us. You have all the flyers, what we're doing, and barcode, and click on more. And here you can scan the barcode for donation and the barcode to go to our website. You know, we are maybe 200, 250 in this room now. Think if each one of you going to support us with $100, it's maybe 20,000. And for us, maybe for you it's not a lot, but for us, it will make the change of our life, of our people. And anytime that you can come to Israel and come to support the house and volunteer. You can be proud of what you did. The best of the year after Yom Kippur. And now I will leave my brother to share one message to you all.
So,
So I will finish with my message. I also request. My message is to each one of you. I read just want to read this. Have faith, because faith can get you out of any situation, no matter what, or where, or we do. So have faith, because we are the chosen one, and we are having the same problem 5,000 years, and we keep going. And I feel like my grandfather, this is what I feel we should do in this day. And for my request, on October 7th, I will start and say that 1 year later, even more, and I think that things are going to be better. People start to get back to work, at least think about it, and exactly the opposite. And every week, we are seeing another 2 of our friends, even more, sending by force to mental health hospital. And honestly, I cannot say it anymore. And I was thinking a lot if to come to this town, to US to speak, because the holiday in October 7, I went to be with my family, my friends. But I speak with one of them, and I see how deep she is in a crazy dark hole. So I say to myself, no matter what you feel, you have to get. And on October 7, we stood up and we do something for us, for other people. So I'm asking you, help us to help to other people, be partner with our cause, and come to Israel, volunteer with us, be a part of our holy mission, and also give us the power and things to continue, because honestly, this is the only thing that keeps me, and I think also my brother, get the strength to move on. So I finish with, you have everything also in the flyers. Yeah, we appreciate it a lot. And I want to say, again, thank you so much for each one of you.
Thanks, Sabrina. Thanks to the board.
And all the people that